So annoying that this road is closed due to ice and snow still. You see any snow or ice around? 60 degrees. Anyway, making my way up the dirt road. It's about another 1.6 miles to the trailhead. So I got about 15 and a half miles today up there. Can't quite see Telescope Peak yet, but yeah, attempt number 2. Not backpacking it, just going for it. Should be no issue. I already made it a half mile in 7 minutes, and we're cruising. Let's go. All right, made it to the trailhead. Just under a half hour, 29 minutes, 1.6 miles. Feeling amazing. And here we go. Kind of see Death Valley out there. Let's go. A lot easier. I don't have 40 pounds of gear on my back and have to hike in with 2 days of water. Let's go, baby. Look at this. Jeez. I was just here and it still feels like the first time. So amazing. Cruising. Haven't checked the mileage yet or the elevation gain yet because I'm feeling amazing. I don't want to stop. So glad I came back to do this. Starting to approach some snow. Working my way along there. Just before that bend, we had quite a bit of elevation gain that last quarter mile or so. I don't know if you can see the trail going up there and around there. Still feeling good. Moving. We are cruising. Views are amazing, of course. All right, right around 9,000 feet. 2,000 feet of elevation gain so far. 2.5 miles, 50 minutes. And we're going up. Going up, whatever that means. Let's go. Starting to open up now. Getting past the tree line here. First view is a Telescope Peak. I have not stopped. Of course, I forget my head strap again for the GoPro, which would have been great for up there. But you win some, you lose some. Can't be upset when I'm out here. Much warmer and less windy today too, which was amazing. It was pretty cold last time and the wind was howling. All right, just up there is where I set up camp and had to bail last time. That's about 10,000 feet. About 3 miles in. It's gonna flatten out a lot over there. A nice break. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, getting a little chillier, but by now I was getting blown over by the wind last time. I had 2 layers on. Still in a t-shirt now, so looking good. Beautiful day to be out here. My campsite I had last time, attempted campsite. Still got a good nap in there, but it's right up over there. Almost there already. Just under 10,000 feet. Destination over there. Incredible. Oh, almost ran into a tree. So I camped last time. Well, tried to camp. Oh yeah. Sierra's out there. Not stopping this time, baby. We're gonna work our way around there. Won't have much elevation gain for a couple miles here at all, if any, honestly. So that was a spot, a cool camping spot. My camp spot. Totally epic. Insane mountain views from my tent. Of course, I see this after I get done setting up my tent. Use that fire pit, but nice little wind shelter. Got a little bit of wind up here, but still not as bad as out there. Would have loved to have stayed there, but rain, 20-ish degrees. It's only going to be like 30 degrees and rainy on the summit the next day. Yeah. All right, I might run part of this actually. I'm feeling great. Let's see. I don't know how much elevation gain. I haven't checked my phone, but gotta be around 2,500 feet, maybe 3,000, maybe somewhere in between there. I know last time I stopped there it was about 4 miles, so I'm probably only an hour or 10 minutes in, I feel like. I'll update in a second. Let go. It gets sketch on the other side, which I heard it might get a little sketch. They're on the micro spikes, but for now it ain't no thing. The wind is a lot more tame than I thought it would be. Certainly night and day from last time I was here. Alright, we'll make our way around here and then up to Telescope. Let's go, baby. Starting to get interesting. I was just running, but kind of hard to run through this. One wrong step. treacherous. I think I should be able to see the peak when I round this curve here. Certainly don't feel any effects of elevation. There it is. All right, just checked the phone. 1 hour in. I'm sorry, 1 hour and 20 minutes in. 4.6 miles. Just under 3,000 feet. About 2,800 to be more exact. Not quite exact, but just about there. Still Forrest Gumping. I was running. We're cruising. Making great time. Alright. Just stopped my run. I ran around that whole part. About 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles. No, it was probably a mile or so. Still, I made it to the next incline here. We're getting there. It was so close. The wind is so strange. You get like warm breezes coming up out of Death Valley, and then you'll get a cool breeze coming off the mountains. It's interesting. GoPro. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Just making my way along this ridge. Probably about 1.5 miles away. Cruising. Oop. Starting to get snowy on the trail up there, it looks like. I don't know if you can see that tower in the background. That's near where I camped last time. Set up camp, I guess. Unsuccessfully camped. I still call it success because I went early in the day and I was literally at camp at like 1 o'clock. So I spent a good 6 hours, five hours there before I magically got a bar signal and checked the weather and realized it's gonna be poop the next day. I had to bail. I don't know, I think there's a lot of clear area up there to hike without the micro spikes, but up there, might need them. Alright. Gonna be a pretty steady incline from here on out, looks like. Almost there though. A little over 1 mile. Only 1.5 hours. Almost there. We're about 6.5 miles in. 3,300 feet in elevation gain. Hour 50. And we've just been going up and up this last little bit. Still feeling good though. No stops, only stopped to put on a layer. Let's go. Very cool walking along this ridge here. Looks like people set up camp right in here. That'd be sweet. Less than 1 mile to the summit with less than 2 hours in. All right, just checked and it looks like I'm at just over 10,000 feet actually. So this last part is definitely gonna be the most difficult part. It's just over 1,000 feet in this next mile or so, a little under a mile. But it's nothing compared to Mt Whitney. Alright, that was quite the steady incline there. Definitely slowed down pace a little bit. I've not stopped though. You can see how this would be sketched with a bunch of snow. You don't want to go down that road. Oh, about to catch up to someone else. I'm not sure where the trail is now. It looks like right here maybe. Ooh, might be time for spikes. Look at that. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one up there. We're getting there. So close. Definitely having to take some breaks now. This is a slow slog through this stuff. A little sketch. And quite steep here. We're getting there. Looks like I'm the first one up here today. Really since the snow even. I mean, there's no fresh footprints. We're going up. Almost there. Almost to the hard part. This last part is definitely a bitch. Now I see why it takes people so long. Almost there. High tree, high poles, high feet. Not for the faint of heart. I love it though. I suspected we're at a false summit, but the summit is right there. It will be easy going from here on out. Still feeling amazing now that that part's over with. Yeah, we're about 11,000 feet. Gonna be able just about 100 feet more up over there. I think telescope peak is something like 11,100 or something. I accidentally recorded that last part in time warp, so I walked down a little bit here just to get this again. I mean, it's just incredible coming up here. Made it to the top, baby. Telescope peak, 11,043 feet. All right. Not sure if you can see that because I can't see it really well with my sunglasses through the GoPro, but 7.3 miles, 4,299 feet, in just over 2.5 hours. The summit of Telescope Peak, my buddy over there catching up. It's incredible. Jeez. sealed shut. Some water in here just in case. I'm just gonna sign my name. Shut up there. I'm loving it. Alright, one more quick panoramic video here. Got the Sierras out there. Mount Whitney somewhere in there. And then 11,400-ish feet down to Badwater Basin. Incredible hike. Alright. Bye bye Telescope Peak. Heading down now. GoPro just died, but it's looking back at the summit here. One more view before I head down this treacherous part. So steep. I don't know how the grading system works, but we'll grade it as quite steep. Quite. This is why you check a map. I just came straight down all this. I also went straight up. You can kind of see how steep that incline is. Up in that snow, it's like straight up mountain climbing. Pretty sketch. Little did I know, the trail is over here and it's clear. Oh well, certainly made it interesting on the way up. And there's definitely some more snow over here too, so see how it goes. Much slower going down so far. Very steep here. It doesn't help that this trail right here is covered in snow, so honestly it looked better to just come right down here. And I don't know if the camera's catching it, but that was steep and sketchy. I didn't want to go through a snowfield though. I mean, you can kind of see how steep that is there from there. But I'm back on a trail for now. Once I get down there, I'll be smooth sailing. Yeah, just taking my time through this. Nothing too bad yet. Just a little sketch. Alright, made it down the snowfield. Spikeless so far too. The snow's nice and soft yet firm. There's nice footsteps in it. I don't feel any risk of slipping out. I'm moving down here pretty quick. I don't feel like putting the spikes on. But I do need both hands, so yeah. Working my way down. Once I'm down to that ridge right down there. I think it's a little sketchy over this little ridge, this little hump here too, but once I get there, we're home free. I'm gonna start running again. We're gonna get back to the trail head and my car, the minivan. But wowee, that was steep and sketchy. Let's go. Officially past the sketchy part. Pretty straightforward from here now, I think. Pretty sure. Well, the snowfields make it hard to find the trail. It looks like there was a much easier way up. But I took the most difficult way possible. It's fun though. But yeah, it's hard to find the map. I pretty much just went straight up. That steep incline when there's this trail here. We're back onto just a normal trail now. So I'll start running and head back. Well, just when I think the sketchy part's over, I get to my sketchiest part yet. You can see how steep that is. I basically had my feet and my knees pressed into the mountain. This is the mountaineer's route, I guess. But that's a snowfield right in the middle of the trail, so I had no choice really but to cross it because I didn't come up, or I didn't come down the way I came up. Now I actually do think it's going to be mostly straightforward from here. We'll see though. Let's go. Not lying this time. Made it through the tricky part. Head along this ridge all the way down and around. The snow certainly made for an interesting adventure. Good training for snow mountain climbing, I guess. All right. Again, now this is pretty much straightforward. Should get through this part in no time. And Telescope Peak right over that hump there. Alright, got down all that, past my buddy again. And up and around over there. Making good progress now. Making my way. A little bit of snow to trudge through again, but nothing, no big deal. Again, it's pretty straightforward from here. You can see that tower, that little tree area I tried to camp in last time. I've already made it back there. Making good time. camp spot in Sierra Nevada mountain range in the distance. Holy wind! Just got cell service for a split second. Somehow, check the weather. Looks like it's going to be rainy and cold tomorrow morning. And you know what? I don't want to deal with that. Mountain will be here tomorrow. I'm just gonna bail. Do this another time. Still an amazing experience. I took a very nice nap in my tent at least, so it was worth it. Working my way around. Who was up there? Me gusta mucho, me gusta mucho, me gusta mucho. Yeah, only got about 2.5 more miles to go. Whee! Alrighty, back at the more wooded section, so. Oop. Should take not very long from here. Should be pretty close to the Mahogany Flats campground, aka the actual trailhead. And then from the actual trailhead, I'll have another 1.6 miles down to where I parked, down the closed road. And we're loving every freaking minute of this. Still going through the trees. We're very close to the trailhead though, I can taste it. I think it might just be around this bend a little bit. Just down in there. Alright. Trails, the little woods have thickened up a little bit, so I think we're, oh, yep. Just got to the trailhead. Another 1.6 miles down the closed road. And we'll be back at the minivan. Check the stats when we get there, but making great time. I don't know, I might be coming close to the 5-hour mark. This Mahogany Flats campground, it'd be pretty cool to come drive up here and camp up here. Campsites are back in there. I'm sure they got good views. And then I'm not gonna film anymore until I get back to the car because it's just a long slog down the road. But we did it, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, I made it. Only 5 hours and 2 minutes.